What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to transplant some sundews into a large community pot. Because of the fact that I have some new plants coming, I have to make a lot of room indoors. These plants are very easy to acclimate to outdoors, so that's what we're going to be doing. The reason they were at one time outdoors, but the main reason I brought them back indoors was because I had a table collapse. Stuff went everywhere. All the plants were depotted. Huge mess. And I brought them back in for a while. But now we're going to put them back outside. It's getting warmer. And I got a more stable situation going on for the plants. So this is going to be our pot. I've already set it up a little bit. Soil's already in it. We placed some of the moss we didn't use yesterday. And a couple stones. That pointed stone I showed you. And a couple of the smaller ones. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to put one back here. I'm going to go ahead and cover that up. We're going to put one back here, and then I'm going to triangulate 1, 2, 3 right here in the front, just to give them enough room to kind of fan out. And the sole purpose of doing this is so that when they drop their seed, it all goes down in the pot, and we have more and more and more of them come up, so we have more and more to sell later on. So the first one I'm going to do is going to be Botrybiae, and I'm going to put it back here in the back. Pull that piece of moss out for right now. This one's got a little bit of a longer base on it, so we're going to make the hole a little bit bigger. This pot that I'm putting them in already has holes drilled in the bottom, so we're good to go there. As you can see, Botrybiae has a little bit of a longer stem. It's a little bit looser. So we're going to put it here in the back. Nice root system. Take a little bit more soil out. Just like that. So Botrybiae is in. Go ahead and place the moss back in. So just that quick, we were able to make that transplant. It's going to be, I'm going to put one of the smaller ones in, and I'm going to stick it right here, because I forgot I had a little one in there as well, a little Baines kloof. Move that out like that. There it is. It's a root prop. There's actually another one right there. So we're going to go ahead and displace that so I can put that in another pot. We'll place it right in here. I'm going to have plenty of media left over from their individual pots as well, so I'll just go back and do any type of low spot filling or any of that like that later on. The main thing is just getting everything placed for right now. Just like that. The next one is going to be Decom Red Form. And it's got a lot of moss on it, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to place it right here. Just like yesterday with the Alba, we're going to bust the moss off though, because I'm going to use it throughout the bog. It's got a bigger root system, so we're going to take this out. Put some of the same dirt back in around it. And this dirt is loaded with mycos as well. It's been hit probably 10 times with different doses of mycorrhizae. So we're good on that. The calm red form is set. Got a school bus going by right now. Very good. So we got 2 out of 4 bad. Or really, 2 out of 4 set. So we can set a couple chunks of moss. Nice green color on the moss. Okay, very good. Got a little bit more here. We can put it over here. Break it up just a little bit. Help stabilize this little Baines kloop with it. Just like that. Alright, now let's set our third one, and that's going to be Scorpio. And Scorpio is really on pushing off some bloom. So this one's going to be the one that blooms the most. We're going to put it over here. So if it leans this way, all the flowers are going to go this way, and everything's going to fall right here. So let's go ahead and displace it. So now we're going to go back. I shouldn't have set this moss. We're going to have to remove it because of the root system on this. This is going to have to go right here. There's already a hole, pretty much a hole made here for the moss that I just placed, but that's okay. We're going to reset it here in just a little bit. So we'll put it here and we'll let it lean like that. Yep, that's exactly what we're going to do. I can always stake those flowers as well if necessary, but look at the purple color that they turn once they start to die. That's when I think they're the prettiest, is when they're dying, because they get a real dark purple color. So we got Scorpio in. Last one is going to be Orange Sherbet, and that one's going to go, also we got to remove that moss right here. Push that over just a little bit. I'm probably going to end up having to propagate most of this moss in another container, because I just don't think there's going to be enough room for much moss. So we got Orange Sherbet here. Very nice. Gonna have to go a little bit deeper with this one. Everything fit in there nicely though. And like I said, as they grow, they'll just kind of coexist, which is going to be just fine with me. Almost done here. Just want to make sure that this one's level. Alright, very good. So, we do have some low spots here. I'm going to push this over just a little bit. I'm going to end up having to stake Scorpio, I think. So I have a stake here, so we'll just go ahead and stick it right here. To try to keep it right there. Do some low spot filling. But yeah, that's 2 bogs in 3 days. And again, the only reason I'm doing that is because a lot of the plants that I have coming are going to be inside plants. I don't really want to have them out exposed to the outdoors. Some of them are cultivars, some of them are a little bit more than the average plant. Some of these here are very expensive. However, these acclimate very well to the outdoors, so that's basically going to work out better for all of us here because of that fact. Alright, there it is. Let me get you some angles here. And again, I want to thank you so much for joining me today for this other bog build. This will be Carnivorous Bog build 2. We'll get that video uploaded tonight. Again, as usual, we thank you so much for supporting Carnivorica. And yeah, you guys have yourself a great night.